Hello, my wonderful Taurus people. How are you? Welcome to your July 2023 reading. I'm going to be pulling 4 energy cards, one for each week, and then we're going to pull some tarot cards for the messages surrounding that energy for those weeks. And then at the end, we're going to pull some other energy cards to see what your energy's like at the end of July. Okay, we got some big shifts coming up for all signs. Starting really July 17th, some major breakthroughs, major changes. So for my beautiful Taurus people spirit, what is their energy for July 2023? And remember, guys, if you want your videos to be one of the first ones done, please give it the thumbs up, leave me a comment, share. If you're new, subscribe, click on the bell for all notifications. So for week 2 for my beautiful Taurus people, week 3 spirit, and week 4. Thank you so much. Ooh, nice. Okay. So there's something in your heart center that's really going to be healed the first week in July. You may be having a lot of communication. This is about, allowing yourself to be in your emotions and know that spirit is really protecting you. You do have a guardian angel on the other side, a loved one that's really, it's like they have their wings around you and they're really protecting you at this time. Some of you may literally feel like the weight right here in your shoulders. Okay, that is you feeling your loved one's wings around you. So when you feel that, know that you are being protected while you're going through this healing that you'll be going through in the first week in July. Because I do feel like the second week in July, because of the healing that you've had in the first week of July, right? Things may seem like, you're having disagreements with people. All of a sudden, things are going to feel like they're crumbling away in your life and it's out of your control, right? It's like that type of turbulence, okay? It's not a tower. It's not anything catastrophic, right? It's just all of a sudden, when your energy vibration changes, right? There's a shakeup around you. And that releases people that no longer serve you, situations that no longer serve you, jobs that no longer serve you. And, when this is happening, the best place is to go someplace peaceful. Okay, someplace where you can get grounded. Someplace where you could just listen to nature around you, the sounds around you, and allows you to really block everything out, okay? Because by the third week in July, you're going to realize how much different your life is, how different you feel, how much you're expanding, changing. This is beautiful energy. You have the power to make yourself better. Absolutely. Absolutely. And what you're going through the first and second week of July, that's why you want to get somewhere grounded. You want to get away from people, situations, right? So that you can really be in a place that feeds your soul, right? Makes you feel happy. Enlighten yourself, lighten your load, okay? Because by the fourth week in July, you're really realizing that, this turbulence, right, wasn't a bad thing. The choice you made is the right choice for yourself. Keep moving forward. You are on the right path. So if you're questioning the last week in July, am I doing the right thing? Am I, on the right path for myself? I feel like, I'm going up and all these people are going down. Yes, that's what happens. When you grow and expand, people fall away from you. But look right here, there looks like it's a bird coming in like to rescue you. This is spirit saying, you've got this. You're on the right path. We're going to carry you. No worries, no problems. And I know that's easier said than done, guys. Trust me, I know it's easier said than done. But that's the energy I'm feeling. So let's pull some messages for each individual week for my beautiful Taurus people, my wonderful, wonderful Taurus people. Clear messages, please. Clear messages for my bulls. I always think of Taurus people like a bull in a china cabinet. I don't know why, but that's, can't find their way out and they destroy everything like in their path to get out. Not saying that's a bad thing or a good thing. I just feel like they're like in the frenzy of wanting to get out of where they are, but all this stuff has to be destroyed and broken away and broken down in order for them to find their way out. Okay, and that's what I feel like you may feel like the energy is in July. One more shuffle. For my beautiful Taurus people, Spirit, clear messages for my beautiful Taurus people. The first week in July, heal yourself to heal the world. Heal yourself to heal the world. Heal yourself. Oh, thank you. Okay, we got the 9 of Swords. Sticking up for what you believe in. Right? It's been a long road. Looking at your options, you have the Star, very healing energy. The 5 of Pentacles. And the King of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. They could be a distance from you. Or, by you being in your emotions is allowing you to move in a different direction. Yes, look at that. 6 of Wands. Success, being noticed. Victory, ending a cycle. Very nice. Okay, I like that. Anything else for the second week in July, Spirit, for my wonderful Taurus people? For my wonderful Taurus people. King of Wands. Okay. Look at you carrying that torch. Third week, the Devil. Ace of Wands. Three of Cups. And the final week of July for my beautiful Taurus people. Nice. The 9 of Cups. A lot of yellow here. Queen of Pentacles. And the 4 of Wands. Wonderful. So the first week in July, I feel like for you is going to be a very challenging week. We have the 9 of Wands, the 7 of Cups. This is really about setting clear boundaries. You've been through a lot, right? You're guarded. You're protecting yourself. And, you're really mulling over your options, the things you have in your life, situations you have in your life, your job, right? Whatever the case may be. And what is being healed for you in the first week of July? Because with the Star card here and the Five of Pentacles, for me, this is healing the I'm not worthy, right? Maybe you were abandoned when you were a child, right? Maybe you were left all alone to fend for yourself, right? In this deck, that's what I always get from the Five of Pentacles. Really feeling trapped, right? But here's the interesting thing. She's not locked in that room. The key is right there for her to set herself free. But she's so much in the energy of the lack of being left out in the cold, being abandoned, that she doesn't see that she holds the key to setting herself free. Okay? And I feel like that's what you're realizing. And this is a major heart healing for you the first week in July. Okay? This is major, major healing. And yes, you will be in your feelings, absolutely. And I didn't ever notice this before, but I'm getting two things here, okay? Yes, being in your feelings, feeling your emotions, right? Allowing them to flow brings more prosperity into your life. Now, prosperity is many things. It's not just financial bliss. It's not just having the love of your life. It's not just, all your vehicles running in top shape, right? Getting all those job opportunities. No, it goes much deeper than that. Okay? And what I love about it is right above his head, and I've not ever noticed this before, is a crown. Okay? Realizing just how worthy you are. And putting that crown on and being in that peaceful energy. Because once the emotions come and the healing happens, it's like, right? And now, the turbulence the second week in July is what you're releasing. You're successfully closing out a chapter in your life and moving forward. And you're doing it with radiance. You're doing it with compassion. You're being recognized for what you do and how you do it. Right? I feel like you're going to be receiving a lot the second week in July. I feel like you're going to be receiving a lot of information that's really helping you close out this chapter. Okay, this difficult chapter. But the sun is rising. A new dawn is happening. And that is beautiful energy. And you're realizing, right? See how she's guarded? She's holding that torch, right? Keeping the light around her so she can see everything if there's anyone going to invade on her space, cross her lines, cross her boundaries. This is really like being in that protective energy. Now look at the King of Wands. Look how strong he is. Look how courageous he is. And now he's letting that torch lead him, light the way for him. That's beautiful energy. And then by the third week in July, you're definitely releasing some toxic beliefs. You're really letting them go. Bad patterns, old habits, belief systems that have really been holding you back, holding you hostage. Right? Because in this deck, the devil, is like playing mind games. See, like the devil is in this deck to me like a mind fuck. Okay, sorry to say it, but in this deck, that's how it looks. Because he's like going like this, and this person down here in the corner is like curled over, much like this person is. Okay, and there's the devil, manipulating the situation, playing mind games. Okay, you could have had a lot of mind games played on you in your younger years, but by releasing that, you're allowing yourself to have a whole new beginning, filled with excitement, filled with fun, passion, by really listening to your intuition. 3 of Pentacles. This is finding your community. This is collaborating with others. There's children here. Some of you may work with children. Helping children in your community that are less fortunate than you. But I also feel like for some of you, even though you may have felt alone, right? There was one person in your life that really helped, right? He could have been the guardian of children. That's the energy I'm feeling here. Like, even though you may have felt alone, you kind of always knew that there was someone there. There was somebody guiding you. Someone you looked up to. Someone you valued. For some of you, not all of you, you may be leaving a toxic pattern, a toxic behavior, a toxic relationship, right, that you may have 2 children with. You could have 2 daughters. But by the last week in July, you're really going after your dreams, going after your wishes. Look how she's just like setting herself free and, jumping for joy, taking that leap. You're not going to lose as much as you think because, look, she still has a lot of treasure left. She still has a lot of blessings. And your cups are overflowing with joy now. Gold. A lot of gold here in these cards. A lot of healing is happening for you in July. And, it's interesting because the 3rd week of July is coming around. July 17th is in the 3rd week of July. So the 3rd week of July is going to be significant for all signs. Okay, for all signs in one way or another. But this is about going after your happiness. Having that grounded energy, finding that family, having that happy home, dancing, celebrating, stability, right? There is nothing like our own stability. And by nurturing yourself, counting your blessings, you realize that you were this great prize all along. You are more stable and more strong than you even realize you are, Taurus, by the end of July. So I am going to be starting on the weekly readings, guys. So again, if you want your video to be one of the first ones out, the ones with the most thumbs up, the most comments, shares, if you're new, subscribe and click on the bell. Until next time, guys, as always, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Be well.